This is our 7th year with the Unified Basketball team. That was Jenny, one of our all-star athletes who's been with us for a few years now. We were one of the first teams in the Tri-Valley League to have a unified team. Back in 2018, when Dee King was our athletic director, she was able to make a great presentation to the school committee talking about the benefits of unified basketball, and it was kind of an up-and-coming MIAA sport. So we were one of the first teams in our league to have a team. Now most of the Tri-Valley League has teams. We play like a 12-game schedule against most of the Tri-Valley League with games once or twice a week. We play right up until the middle of November, but it's great because every year we have anywhere from about 8 to 12 athletes who are students with disabilities that we're able to partner them up with our partners who are students that do not have disabilities, and they make connections, they build friendships, so not just on the court but extends to off the court, within the school building, even outside of school. And so we're very fortunate to have the support we do from our administration, from our entire school and our town as well too, to be able to have such a strong team.
And I know when you guys started, it seems there wasn't even close to as many teams as there are now.
Yeah.
Now it seems like it's spread like wildfire.
Yeah, so when we first started off, we played pretty much all non-league games. I think Westwood was the only other Tri-Valley team. Are you done reffing? He's done with reffing for the day. I think Westwood is the only other Tri-Valley team that had a team, so we played non-league games. We traveled pretty far. We played Shepherd Hill, we played Auburn, we played Algonquin, and a lot of teams outside the Tri-Valley, but now we have a full Tri-Valley schedule. We've built a relationship with the Natick team because we play in their tournament every year. They have a 4-team tournament. So now we play a non-league game against Natick as well. That was actually our first game this year. So we play a full, I think it's an 8-game TVL schedule. We play the Natick tournament, and then the Tri-Valley League does a big jamboree at the end of the season at Holliston High School where all the teams are together and you play a round robin where you play like 3 or 4 teams for about 10, 15 minutes each. And that's always a great event too. So it's great. We're able to not only have practices and be playing within our building here, but the kids get to know each other from the other towns and teams too, which is really cool.
Absolutely, and the kids seem to really enjoy it, and a lot of these games very competitive, I noticed.
Yeah.
Very close games.
Yeah. So we played in overtime. Our first game against Natick, we lost by 2. We beat Dedham. How much did we beat Dedham by? About 10 or so?
10.
Yeah, Scott says 10, so I'm going to take his word for it. And then we just beat Norton by just a few points. It was great. Ricky Andrade, our athletic director, had a great, he and Jaquan James, they had a great post on our Twitter because Tanush Vuda, who's one of our senior captains, had a big clutch layup against Norton to kind of ice the game. And so Jaquan and Ricky were able to put up there that Tanush Vuda had the clutch basket to beat Norton. So it's great because we are technically an MIA varsity sport, but at the same time, it's great for those kids to get recognition. They deserve it. They're fantastic kids. And like I use Tanush as an example because he's great, and all those athletes are as well too. So it's great to get them some recognition for their accomplishments as well too.
All right, and let's see, anything else you want to get out there about this program? Anything else you could think of?
Yeah, I mean, we're very fortunate in Hopkinton to have, like I mentioned before, to have the support that we do. We tie the unified basketball program in with a number of other organizations within our school as well. My co-coach is Chip Collins. He's outside. I'm going to go help him in a minute with the athlete pickup. But Chip is the unified track coach along with Kerry Simpson. I coach with the baseball team in the spring, so I'm not able to coach with the unified team in the spring. But Chip has the unified track team with Kerry. And Chip and I also run, I'm Chip's assistant with the Best Buddies program as well too, which is essentially, it's an after-school club that Chip's been running for about 20 years here, that again, same idea, pairs students with disabilities with students without disabilities to build those connections and friendships and positive relationships. And so between Best Buddies, Unified Track, Unified Basketball, we do a lot of events together. We had our first Best Buddies prom last spring, which involves a lot of the kids that are either in basketball or Best Buddies or both or track. And the ability to do all that really comes from the support we have from our administration, from within the special ed department, within our central main office with Mr. Bishop, and like I said, Mr. Andrade, our athletic director, and even into central office, like we all have great support from Dr. Kavanaugh and Mr. LeBrod as well too. So it's really a team effort, and we wouldn't be able to do as much as we can without the support of all those people coming together. But any opportunity we can provide to these athletes to have a great experience, we love to be able to do that, and we're fortunately able to. You got anything to add?
Anybody come here and watch me.
Everybody come watch Scott rep. Our next home game is going to be next Wednesday, a week from today. We're taking on the Medway Mustangs on October 9th at 3:45 in the Athletic Center. It's part of Spirit Week at the high school, so we're hoping to have a big crowd. So if anybody wants to come check out a great atmosphere and a great event to benefit our athletes, we'd love to see you there at the Athletic Center.
All right. Is there anything that anyone could do to help out Best Buddies or any of these great organizations providing this opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, any support we can get. Like we have a lot of people that reach out to us and volunteer. They might donate, like supplies, like with our Best Buddies Club. We do a lot of events, like with our club events, like arts and crafts and things like that. Like last year for Halloween, we made stuff, like little Halloween decorations and stuff like that. And so, we don't ask for anything, but if anyone ever wants to support us, they can email myself or Chip, and we'd be glad to have. We love community support, so if anyone has any ideas, we'll certainly listen.
All right, terrific. We're looking forward to the season. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tom. We appreciate it.